up, guys? Welcome to another night of spoilers. The guys are obviously excited to see some white spoilers, and as always, if you guys are really pumped about the new set, please make sure to visit Happy Little Hook Factory. You can pre-order the set, $80, and link in description below, and everything helps support the channel. Colin, do you have anything to add to that, like you usually do?
I think you dropped.
You covered it pretty good. $80, like I said, and pre-orders for the new set, and it obviously gets cheaper if you order the boxes of 3 and stuff. And I think we that mat that I talked about in the Forcible News actually turned out to be the buy a box play mat. So I believe that's if you buy a case, or is it?
I don't know. Last we heard was 6 boxes is the play mat. That's from Force of Will. It used to be 3, so there's no telling. But at least the buy a box promo is that awesome looking Dark Alice.
Yeah, the card is, and the previous playmat is also super badass. We haven't showed you guys that, but it's around. But
can the playmat produce Time Will? Because it's like a
so anyways, you want to check out the red playmat, you can check out our Twitter at TCG Scrubs. I help run that. Actually, I run that.
Yeah,
and, you guys can talk to me on there and check stuff out. But we're going to get started. So first one up is Messenger of the Sun. The 2 costs, 1 white, 1 void, 2/4 human. Whenever you play a rune, draw a card. Banish this card, destroy target edition. Ooh,
I like it. For a common, that's actually super good, I think. A 2-drop, the stats are absolutely horrid, but at least it doesn't die to Sandstorm, Darude. And the draw power inside of Light obviously is super good, and destroying it, having it passively there with a banish effect, not an activate effect, to destroy an addition, I think is super nice. So it's a lot harder to get rid of that.
Banish effect is an activate ability, but
like it's not a tap ability or anything like that.
Yeah. It's like you don't need to use anything.
It's harder to chase that. Yeah.
Question: Does this count for chance / runes as well, since it's technically a rune?
Possibly, yeah, because it does say rune. I would assume so.
I would assume so too. That seems like you'd be pretty.
Everybody usually does a pretty good job of letting us know in the comments whether we're right or wrong on that.
Yeah,
it's exciting.
I like it though, because like we do cluster here in Austin, and I was running Brunhild, and I have one way of destroying an addition, which is in the rune deck. It's actually adds the second one, which is pretty neat.
Yeah, and at 2 cost.
Yeah, he reminds me of the fairy in I think like BFA or the set after.
Especially being human, he just, if I pay with that 1 stone, he just can't be canceled.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Nice too.
I like it. Flavor?
Oh, flavor. Upon receiving the report from the messenger, Brunhild made the decision to attack Lunar Heaven.
Oh shit!
Wow. Yeah,
shit's going down.
Both Isis and Brunhild are making moves here.
Okay.
I wonder if this is going to lead to an all-out war by the 4th set.
Probably.
Because they're making moves in their own like realms against different things, and it'd be cool if like all of this ends up colliding. But yeah, go ahead, Joey.
God's Choice.
That's gorgeous.
2 cost, double white. Quick cast, recover target rested resonator. If this card was played during your turn, destroy it instead. Interesting. So it destroys rested resonators on your turn. And then it covers them to defend.
It doesn't matter, like on your turn you can still use on your own resonators because you probably have the field card that gives them eternal. So it's basically a recover. And then it's potentially a destruction on your turn for your opponent's resonators if they are rested. And you can do that in response to them, like declaring blocks that rest them, and you do this in response. So it's like a hero's... what is it called, Oscar? The 2 cost that you attack. The 2 cost Arrival of the Hero, just without the cool bonus effect, but also the add effect of recovering. So it's pretty interesting.
Isn't that bad? Yeah.
I like the art a lot.
I think it's a little rough if you don't have the Eternal on your guys, but
I don't recognize the artist name, so I'm wondering if that's somebody new as well.
Mika.
Mika.
Flavor?
I'm digging it though. It's very cool.
Yeah. Brunhild's command is Lord Odin's decree.
Ooh.
All right.
These are all common so far.
This one's a common as well. Swordsman Heroic Spirit. 2 white, 6/6 Heroic Spirit. Oh, we haven't seen those in a while. This card gains plus 100 attack for each other Heroic Spirit you control. That's a pretty decent vanilla, like heroic spirit that would work well in those heroic spirit decks.
This is.
What was a past hero? I don't remember.
I don't think have there been any heroic spirits?
Yeah.
I don't remember it.
Yeah.
It sounds familiar. I just don't remember.
One of you need to look it up. I can't online, but
yeah, I got it. It's already pulling up.
All right, Oscar. I was gonna say this reminds me of JoJo and Stan's. He's like his heroic spirit is totally just his Stan.
See, I like that it doesn't say heroic spirit resonator because the BFA rulers were heroic spirits.
Oh, that's right.
Oh wow, that's so much. That's so much synergy.
More
Oh my
notable
gosh.
heroic spirit would be Maria Bella, the green
Lars.
one.
That's what it was.
Lars Swordsman of the Dawn. Dusk.
Yeah, they
I'm
released.
just saying the more notable one. The one I actually saw play would be that one.
They released 5 during RDE, was it?
There was one in CFC, ENW, RDE. See, this is mixed with CFC.
Who did you say, Oscar?
Maria Bella?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I was trying to make the more notable reference to it, but there's about 5 different cards. Anybody wondering?
Mistletine's Devotee, the heroic spirit of faith. Oh, that's the name. Okay. Oscar.
All right, Monk Heroic Spirit. That's
Uncommon.
Heroic Spirit. 3 costs, yeah. 2 white and a void, 8/8 Heroic Spirit. This card gains plus 100 defense for each other Heroic Spirit you control.
Okay.
Like
So thinking on the other guy.
Defense, dude.
Interesting. So, okay.
That seems alright. I don't know if you really like run those kind of heroic spirits.
It'd be
No,
cool
I'm not-
it'd be cool to pull these inside of limited. The synergy with them inside of limited could be super cool.
Yeah, I'm not like, yeah, limited. I'm not digging these besides that. Like,
I think
build some around your either sealed or draft type thing.
I think if they got like some like keyword abilities, like he got haste maybe or swiftness. I've been playing too much Magic Arena. He got like swiftness or first strike would be cool.
Yeah.
First strike would fit in the white.
Or if they kind of like if they worked like the way the pandas did, were those 2 pandas that like relied on each other being in play.
The ones with barrier. I don't remember.
I think
what
one
that
had
is.
barrier. But anyways,
Are you talking about the 1-drops?
Yeah.
I don't
They
remember
didn't.
their
They didn't
cards.
rely on each other, but they were.
Yeah.
They
I
help
didn't.
each
I didn't
other.
really think they relied on each other.
No, they just relied on
Anyways.
pandas.
I was wrong. But these are okay cards. Yeah, pretty average for
Yeah,
being
I'm
common
not-
and commons. There's pretty neat stuff to look at
They're pretty good for
to
commons.
get ready. Mhm.
But yeah,
We'll
I like them
see-
overall.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of a little
We'll see what
The
next week
heroic
holds
spirits
for
are
us. And we're not sure if Force will be doing the same release schedule for
Christmas.
Which is next Tuesday. And if so, how our release schedule for these spoilers will go, because some of us may be busy. I know Joey will be out of town, essentially, out of state. And yeah.
Oh,
We'll-
yeah,
We'll,
like
we'll let you
this
guys
back.
know more up to the
Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
Just check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and I guess the YouTube channel. We can do like posts on there now, and we'll let you guys know.
Yeah.
But other than that, let us know what y'all think, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.